Hello and welcome back. Today we'll be taking a look at the Roku Store. Now, it took a couple of months, but it finally seems to be rolling out to all Roku users now. You may remember in the video I did a while back, we took a look at the Roku 11.5 update and I talked about the new Roku Store, but apparently the Roku Store I sold you wasn't really the Roku Store, it was just an overhaul layout of these streaming channels. So now this is the Roku Store, finally available after rolling out a couple of months ago. So we're going to take a look at it real quick and we'll see what it has to offer. So we're just going to jump right into it. So as you can see at the top, you have the typical Roku channels, or the Roku channels that are being featured. And then when you go down, you get to take a look at the navigation. So you can take a look at the search area. And the search layout literally looks the same as the search area on the Roku home screen, where you can take a look at your recent searches, popular movies, TV shows, and more stuff, including stuff that is included in your subscriptions. So as you can see, I have HBO Max, Peacock, Discovery. I don't have Paramount Plus though, so I don't know why it still keeps promoting that in here. But you can take a look at that. And then if you just want to go straight into the channel area, this is the area where you do it at if you want to take a look at strictly channels only. And that's where the old channel layout for the channel store used to be, now moved into its own navigation category area, where you can still take a look at all your feature apps, your genres, recommended content, and more stuff here. And then you got two new areas here, movies and TV shows. This other one is out of the channel store, now moving to its own area navigation, which is the games. So if you want to take a look at the games, so you can take a look at that. But you got two new areas here, movies and TV. Now, seems like this is the reason why they stopped partnering with Fandango, VUDU Fandango. If you remember, they had their own movies and TV shows directly on the home screen, but that's gone, and now taking its place is the new movies and TV store. So now here you take a look at new releases, popular movies, drama, comedy, and other stuff, not only from VUDU, but also as well as from other providers, as you would typically expect from Roku, including Apple TV, Prime, Redbox, Apple TV, and others. Plus, you can take a look at free content on the store as well. For example, you can take a look at the Roku original movie here, for example. You can take a look at this movie, a very popular movie here from Peacock, and the other rent and buy apps here. So you can take a look at all the movies sorted by genre. Same thing for TV shows, so you can take a look at all the typical TV shows sorted by genre here. And you can take a look at where the show is. As you can see, like, for example, this Yellowstone rather, miniseries. You can take a look at that through Paramount Plus as the standalone app or via a Roku subscription. So keep that noted here. Same thing with this show right here. As you can see, you can take out free episodes on HBO Max. Keep that noted, even though I heard that this is the worst show. If you're still into it, keep that noted. And then when you back into the regular new Roku store, you can take a look at edited picks. So you can take a look at content sorted by, maybe people at Roku who have been watching shows and recommends these types of shows or movies to check out based on its viewing habits. And then you can take a look at trending content on Roku subscriptions with Paramount Plus, Discovery, Showtime, and others, and as well as HBO Max and Peacock. So just keep that note. And I'll assume that this will be rotating. Roku will probably take a look at other trending shows and movies on different subscriptions via the Roku channel. So just keep that noted as well. So yes, this is the new Roku Store. Finally, after a couple months. And very interestingly as well, Roku as well announced the new Roku OS 12 update, where, to be honest with you, there's not many new features out there. The big new feature is the local news, where you can finally take a look at your local news for free, months after Amazon Fire TV did it. Not even months, probably years after Amazon Fire TV had that feature first. We take a look at the news across the country and locally. Now Roku is finally doing it, and it seems like they're partnering with different providers, not just NBC, but now with CBS and Fox, based on press release that they announced yesterday. So when Roku OS 12 drops, we're going to take a look at that new feature. All of the other features like the continue watching and what's this other feature? The photo streams and other things like that. They're not really new features. They're just expanding a little bit. So they're finally partnering with more apps like Prime Video and stuff like that to let you do that. Continue watching from there, and lets you access the content you was watching recently earlier, instantly, near instant than it is right now, where it takes a while to recognize, hey, you watched this show or movie on here. So just keep that noted. Alright, that's it for this edition of Roku Now. Hopefully you got the most out of your Roku experience with this video. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Finally doing this again after a bit of hibernation, it seems like. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.